Let's be honest here. Since you're being so honest, you just called them both bums. Do you think they're waiting for like a K9 Bundridge?
They're waiting for Ishe Smith. You know, Laura went 12 rounds with Ishe Smith. Like, damn. That shit was boring. You went 12 rounds with Ishe Smith, a guy that was tailor-made for you. Your boxing skills is running around the ring, right? 1, 2, 1. Tailor-made for you. Couldn't stop him? You really was against the ropes at times, let him level off on you like that? And what? Come on, man, stop it. Like, you guys are looking for these easy fights, man. I'm trying to get in there with them hard fights, like Canelo. I want to show and prove. Cotto. I get in there with Madonna. I would say Pacquiao, but he ain't coming up to 154. Like, I gotta call these guys that's either low or higher. And you guys at 154 running scared, trying to get the leftover, get the crumbs. Like, come on, man, stop it. Stop that shit, man. Let's fight, let's make it happen. I believe I'm the best at what I do. That's at the weight class of 154 pounds. All I want is the opportunity to fight these guys. If these guys are so-called the best, stop fighting everybody else and fight Demetrius Andrade. Not Ishe Smith. Not James Kirtland. And whoever else is up there. Like, let's go. Carlos Molina. Like, them old guys is out the picture now. The old, out with the old, in with the new, man. Let's make it happen. I'm new. Let's get it popping. And like I say, Chalo, stop being scared. Sign it. Canelo, again, I don't like to disrespect men, but you a bitch for fighting James Kirtland that hasn't fought for a few years when you had a chance to fight Demetrius Andrade for a title shot to be the Mexican star with a belt if you felt like I'm a walk in the park, but you guys didn't choose that route, so therefore, stop being a little girl, man. Man up. You gave Laura an opportunity. You know, hopefully with the judges, probably helped you out. A lot of people say he won. A lot of people say he didn't. But get in there with me, a real southpaw that's going to sit there and fight and not be running around the ring trying to break track records and shit. Like, come on.
What's up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. Bye, bye. You already know what it is. Alright, so the WBC confirmed the mandatory fight between Ilunga Mukabu and Thayabusu Manjunu, and the winner would face Canelo Alvarez. Now, this would be the second time, you know, Thayabusu would be meeting Mukabu. He's the silver WBC title holder. They will be meeting at the end of January, on January 29th, for the WBC Cruiserweight World title. Now, here's the deal. I find it funny that the WBC, Eddie REYNOSO, and you know, and Canelo Alvarez, you know, rushed to go ahead and secure a spot for this so-called cruiserweight title, and you know, everybody is just so proud of it. He's gonna be a 5-weight world champion. He's a 5-weight world champion on fighting a flat tire. If you look at Canelo's recent run, he's been fighting flat tire after flat tire after flat tire, and I know how you Latino guys are just gonna go absolutely batshit crazy, because no matter what he does, you just gonna support it, and you're gonna be blind to whatever the whatever the real is. But contrary to belief, other people, and especially Latinos, can't stand that motherfucker Canelo because they know about his dodgy tactics. But there's a level of bigotry and there's a level of, you know, fandom that makes you guys suck the sweet cinnamon balls of this, you know what I'm saying, this fraudulent dude. Fraudulent dude. That way. You want to know why they put themselves in that position? Because they didn't even want to be bothered with the fact of having to entertain David Benavidez, or, you know, the Dimitri Bivol conversation, better be, but whatever. I don't know. But clearly something bothers him. Now, there's not too many options. So this is what I want to know. So the Ilunga Mukabu option is the best option? Because if that's the best option, then why is it, you know, you guys are making excuses for this guy when Eddie REYNOSO states that Canelo would never fight an Alexander Usyk because he can move.
You're making excuses for him, and you're talking about, oh, you guys want Canelo to go up and fight a heavyweight. Well, he's going up to fight a cruiserweight, ain't he?
Got him.
And to be perfectly honest,
Huh? Usyk is a natural cruiserweight willing to come back down to cruiserweight. So tell me this. You guys are willing to protect him because you guys even know. All of you racist pricks, even y'all know about his limitations. So y'all will go out your way to protect CAHELLNO. That's his new name. His name is CAHELLNO. Because when it come to real opposition, when it come to people with footwork, movement, and pop, he will not fight him. He's been going out his way to avoid him his entire career, and when he made those strides, it didn't look how it needed to look. He looked bad, he looked regular, he didn't look superhuman, and you guys will go out of your way and create a narrative and go with African Americans 24/7 talking about we're born fighters because we carry more of the intangibles. Naturally. I'm sorry, get some movement underneath your fucking belt. But you guys want to be dodgy about the fact that this dude ain't really who he says he is. Now, the fact of the matter is, Canelo has come up short in every single one of his biggest moments. You guys have cradled him every time he's come up short in every single one of his biggest moments. Now, let me slide in here a little bit. You know, even going back, looking at the rematch, a lot of you guys are straight up, you know what I'm saying, got your freaking panties in a bunch, want to give Canelo a win on that he didn't even really win. You know, you got people that even went back and they even rescored the fight. Now, very reputable news outlet like Sport News, they rescored the fight. They got Golovkin winning the second fight, 7-5. And he damn sure washed him the first fight. It shouldn't even have been no debate, shouldn't be no draw, shouldn't be no running back. Canelo shouldn't win at all. See, the thing is, it's all about Mauricio Suleiman. It's all about that Latino energy and making sure that y'all keep the upper hand over there. They gonna make sure Canelo, they golden goose, keep the upper hand because it ain't about who fights the best. It ain't about who's the best fighter. It's about who benefits them the most.
A few moments later.
You guys cradle him when he pops dirty, just like you cradle Oscar Valdez when he pops dirty. Do you guys see the correlation here? As long as you guys could stamp that green, white, and red flag all over that ass, y'all don't give a fuck about right or wrong. Y'all don't give a fuck about that man fighting any real opposition. So tell me this, why can't he fight Usyk?
Man, this is some bullshit.
You can't tell me. You stupid motherfuckers can't tell me. You don't got a reason why I can't. And here's a fucking another thing. I find it so funny when it come to the fucking Manny Pacquiao, when it come to the Filipino fans, when it come to Manny Pacquiao and Nave racist bullshit, when it come to Canelo and the Latino fans and Nave racist bullshit. These motherfuckers so butthurt because Floyd whooped that ass. It's funny to me how you guys go out of your way on a consistent basis to try to find ways to discredit Floyd's career. You try to find ways to discredit Floyd's career. But the one thing you can't say about Floyd's career is Floyd wasn't a superior fighter. He wasn't a superior offensive technician. He wasn't a superior defensive technician. And you can't really find no holes in his game. And one thing about motherfucking Floyd, if there was ever a debatable, he ran that shit back. You can't say that shit about Canelo. I just find it funny how you guys always try to poke holes in Floyd's career, this person's career, that person's career, but you never try to poke holes in the career of Manny Pacquiao. If you say something about steroids, how dare you? Or if the question even arises, well, Floyd motherfucking and it's all simple, blah, 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 blah. You know, you guys, when you can't deal with criticism when it comes to your butt-sucking bitch boys, but when it come to Floyd Mayweather, y'all go out of your way, even today, to try to tarnish his career. So if I was Floyd, you motherfucking right, I'ma motherfucking let my nuts hang on y'all bitch niggas, because that motherfucker been getting beat up by y'all 24/7 and don't say a motherfucking thing. He don't say a thing at all. And the only two people who's been consistently chasing ghosts out this motherfucker is the fucking racist Latino fans and the racist Filipino fans that can't get over the excuses motherfucking they consistently try to make for Manny Pacquiao and the excuses they consistently try to make for Canelo Alvarez. You even hear fans right now talking about they want Floyd to get in the ring. But I don't want to get too beside myself because I'm on a motherfucking roll and I'm making motherfucking points. So why can't Canelo fight Usyk? And by the way, Canelo said that people only want to see him fight at 175 pounds because they want to see him lose. There's an article on May of 2021 where Eddie Reynoso says, it is unfair. It is unfair for anybody to want Canelo Alvarez to fight at 175 pounds or to ask Canelo to fight at 175 pounds. But here it is. The end of September, October of 2021, not even 4 or 5 months later. What are they trying to do? They're going to the WBC commission after they fight Caleb Plant on some ASAP shit. To do what? Fight a fucking cruiserweight called Alunga Mukabu. I ain't got shit else to say about this shit because y'all gonna motherfucking make every excuse for that nigga anyway.
A few moments later.
Nah, fuck all that. I'm petty. I'm crossing all my motherfucking T's and dotting all my I's. And once again, I'm petty. So, on the zone November 2nd in 2019, Canelo faces off against who? Sergey Kovalev, the WBO champion at what weight? 175 pounds. What does he do? After he stops him and beats him for that title, what does he do? He relinquishes that WBO title in 2019, right afterward, and goes back down to where? 168 pounds. Now. Oh yeah, I'm about to fuck y'all up. You can't debate this one. So now seeing Eddie Reynoso coming out in February of 2021 in this article saying that it is freaking unfair to ask or expect Canelo to fight 175 pounders, and then Canelo says 2 months after that the only reason people want to see him fight at 175 is because they want to see him lose. How the fuck is he fighting at fucking cruiserweight for his 5th world title against Alunga Mukabu? Man, that nigga don't want no smoke. Facts.
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
The proof is in the fucking pudding. It's a level of strategic duckery going on, and you'll never acknowledge it. You'll never acknowledge it. It's a level of cowardice going on. You'll never acknowledge it. It's a level of, man, let's wait and see how bad these motherfuckers look so we can try to strategically pick our opponents. You know, all the fucking feet they done got caught in their mouth. All the contradictions. But y'all are okay to ignore it because as long as it swings in y'all favor, man, it's the motherfucking boss, man. It costs you nothing to pay me no mind. Man, you can hate me, you can discredit me, you can dislike me all motherfucking day. But one thing you can never call me is a motherfucker who ain't fair, and you ain't never gonna call me no motherfucking liar. Respect.
A few moments later.
One more thing for all the fuckboy niggas out there. Like, listen, man, listen. If you running around here and you rocking with boxing channels and they ain't never criticizing Canelo, if you rocking with these channels and they always got praise for Canelo, they never, you know what I'm saying, talk about his shortcomings, they're not even honest about his shortcomings, you know, they praising, you know, some of the dudes that, you know is some average motherfuckers and shit like that, praising his, you know, the easy little roads he's traveling. Yo, that just lets you know right there you in the wrong place, because there ain't a fighter on this motherfucking channel we don't criticize when we'll hold their feet to the fire. So guess what? Don't motherfucking expect different for fucking CAHELLNO, because that's that motherfucker's name, CAHELLNO. Because when it come to fighting anybody the motherfucking people want to see him fight, the answer is CAHELLNO. That's why we love Julio Cesar Chavez and we don't fuck with that nigga. It's the motherfucking boss.